Coming up in this episode of FTD Facts, we're exploring the top 10 most powerful Hindu deities. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Lyra Kenton and welcome back to another episode. This is a channel where we educate the world about the world. Now, if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification so you don't miss any episodes like this. Also, leave a like on this video, it really does help. And before I jump into everything, my new channel FTD Speaks is up and running. I have the link down below in the video description where you can go and subscribe. Over there, I talk a lot about religion, spirituality, mindset, and all of that. But I share a lot from my personal experience over there, so definitely you want to check it out. Okay, so let's jump into this episode. Kicking off this episode at number 10, we have Indra. So Indra was the most important god in the Vedic religion and later became a major figure in Hinduism and in Buddhism. Indra is often seen wielding thunderbolts and looks pretty fierce, but he's generally kind, giving peace and prosperity as well as delivering rainstorms to benefit the earth. He can also be called upon in times of war to give support. Next up at number 9, we have Hanuman. So Hanuman is the Hindu monkey god, and he's one of the most celebrated and worshipped figures in Indian religion. Now, there's many stories that are told of Hanuman's childhood as the son of Shiva and a monkey. Hanuman is often described as being very spirited, restless, energetic, and pretty mischievous. However, as an adult, that's when the monkey god Hanuman really comes into his own. At number 8 now, we have Harihara. So Harihara in Hinduism is the deity combining the two major gods Vishnu and Shiva, where Hari represents Vishnu and Hara represents Shiva. And Harihara is also called Shambhu Vishnu as well as Shankara Narayana, using the variants of the names of the two Hindu gods. Harihara first appeared in the classical period. Now, when you take a look at images depicting Harihara, you'll notice that on the right half it depicts as Shiva, and on the left is depicted as Vishnu. All right, so number 7, we have Kartikeya. Now, Lord Kartikeya is also called by several other names like Subramanya, as well as Murugan and many other names. Well, this god is deemed as the son of Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati. Kartikeya is the younger brother of Lord Ganesha. Now, Kartikeya is the Hindu god of war and is predominantly worshipped in South India, Sri Lanka, as well as Malaysia and Singapore. The next Hindu god we're taking a look at number 6 is Lord Krishna, one of the most widely revered as well as most popular of all the Indian gods, is worshipped as the 8th incarnation or avatar of the Hindu god Vishnu, and is also worshipped as a supreme god in his own right. Krishna became the focus of numerous groups which have over the centuries produced a lot of religious poetry as well as music and paintings, you name it. Now, he's a god of compassion and love in Hinduism, so a lot of people can relate to that. Next up, we have Rama at number 5, halfway in. Rama, or Ramachandra, is the 7th avatar of the Hindu god Vishnu, and he's most notably known for slaying the demon king Ravana. Lord Rama is considered by many Hindus to be based on a historical figure and is probably the most virtuous hero from Hindu mythology, and he, along with his wife Sita, are an example of true love and devotion inside of a marriage. Ganesha is in the next spot at number 4. So Ganesha, also sometimes is spelled Ganesh without the A at the end, and even sometimes called Ganapati, is the Hindu god with the elephant head. You've seen this before, and he's traditionally worshipped before any major project or business endeavor. 3 gods left, and Vishnu snatches the number 3 spot, and more people follow him than any other of the gods. Now, these followers are called Vishnavas, and they worship Vishnu specifically as well as all his other incarnations. Now, one thing to note is that Vishnu is part of the Hindu Trinity, which includes Brahma, the creator, Shiva, the destroyer, and Vishnu is known as the preserver. Vishnu is associated with most of the good that happens in the world, as well as acts as a balance to Shiva acting as the destroyer. He acts as a preserver, both creating order and keeping the order. The second most powerful Hindu god is Brahma. Now, Brahma is the Hindu creator god. Brahma, due to his elevated status, is not seen as much in artwork and myths where gods take on human form and characteristics, but is rather generally portrayed as an abstract or metaphysical idea of what they think a god would look like if it didn't take on a human-looking form. In later Hindu epics, Brahma is no longer worshipped at all, and his myths are assigned to other gods, yet he always maintains his status as the creator god. Now, who is the most powerful Hindu god? You probably guessed it right now, it's Lord Shiva. Shiva, as I mentioned, is the destroyer. Lord Shiva is perhaps also the most complex of the Hindu deities. Now, when you see Shiva in temples, you can usually find him represented as a phallic symbol of the linga, which represents the energies that are necessary for life, not just in this world, but also life on a whole in the entire universe. Images of Shiva also shows his hair piled on top of his head with a crescent in it and a serpent around his neck, which represents Kundalini, or the spiritual energy within life. He's also famously portrayed holding a trident in his left hand. So that ends it for this list of the most powerful Hindu gods. Now, let me know down below in the comments section which Hindu god is your favorite. And for next week, I'm excited because we're gonna have the top 10 most powerful Hindu goddesses. All right, guys, so it's been great learning with you. You can find me on social media. Those links are down below. My name is Leroy Kenton, and I'll see you next time in another episode here on FTD Facts. For all of you who are interested in learning even more about Hinduism, we have a playlist dedicated to these types of videos. I recommend watching all of these episodes, and don't forget to tune into FTD Facts every single day for more educational episodes.